Plight of Coronis and the Perils of Speech. A virgin, beloved by Apollo, and also named Coronis, was transformed into a crow for revealing a secret to Athena about the basket containing Erichthonius. Consider who I was and what I've become, and examine my worth. You'll find that my loyalty led to my downfall. Once, Pallas had entrusted the basket containing Erichthonius, a child born without a mother, to 3 maidens born of Cecrops, with a strict order not to inquire into its contents. Concealed among the foliage, I observed them from a dense elm. While Pandrosos and Herse kept watch faithfully, Aglaros, deeming her sisters cowards, untied the knots and discovered the child and a serpent within. I reported this to the goddess, but instead of gratitude, I was accused of betrayal and banished from Athena's protection, condemned to follow the night bird. My punishment serves as a warning to birds against the perils of chatter. But I was not to blame. Pallas courted me against my will, without my consent. You can ask Pallas herself. Despite her anger, she won't deny it. For I, Coronis, a notable figure in Phocis, fathered me, a royal virgin pursued by wealthy suitors. My beauty led to my downfall. As I walked along the seashore, the god of the ocean, inflamed with desire, pursued me. I fled, but my voice went unheard by mortals. A compassionate maiden aided me, and as I reached out to heaven, my arms turned black with feathers. I struggled to shed my garments, but they had become feathers embedded in my skin. I tried to beat my breast, but I had neither hands nor naked skin. I ran, and the sand no longer impeded me, lifting me from the ground. Carried through the air, I became Athena's faultless companion. Yet, what good is this if Nyctamine, transformed into a bird for a heinous crime, has taken my place in honor? 9. A god's rage, a raven's regret. Nyctamine, consumed by a forbidden love for her father, Nyctius, was punished by the gods. They transformed her into an owl, a harsh penalty for her incestuous desires. Apollo, upon being informed by a raven of his lover Coronis's infidelity, reacted with haste. The raven, aware of Nyctamine's scandalous actions, spoke of her transformation into an owl, banished from the skies due to her shame. However, Apollo dismissed the raven's warning, insisting on continuing his journey. When the raven revealed Coronis's betrayal, Apollo's laurel crown fell, and his face contorted with anger. He swiftly took up his bow and arrow, piercing Coronis's heart with a deadly shot. Mortally wounded, Coronis expressed remorse for her actions, acknowledging Apollo's right to punish her. With her dying breath, she lamented their shared fate. As her life ebbed away, a chilling coldness gripped her lifeless body. The lover, overcome with regret for his cruel vengeance, blamed himself for listening to the raven and for his rage. He loathed the bird, the instrument of his knowledge of the crime and his sorrow. He even hated the bowstring, the bow, and his own hand that wielded the deadly arrows. He cradled her fallen form, desperately trying to alter her fate with his divine powers, but all his efforts were in vain. When he realized his attempts were futile and saw the funeral pyre being prepared, the flames threatening to consume her limbs, true sorrow filled him. He let out deep, mournful sighs, for celestial beings are not permitted to shed tears. The scene mirrored a butcher cleaving the head of a young calf with a single, clean stroke, while the mother cow watched helplessly. Yet, after Phoebus poured useless perfumes on her breast, gave her a final embrace, and performed the hastily arranged funeral rites, he did not allow his own offspring to be consumed by the flames. He snatched the child from the pyre, still nestled within his mother's womb, and carried him to the cave of the two-formed centaur, Chiron. And as for the raven, who had spoken the truth, Apollo, expecting gratitude, forbade him from ever again perching amongst the white birds.